Dr. Fatima Saleh. I'm the mother of 4, the daughter of a Puerto Rican Malaysian mother and an African American father. I went to Divinity school. I wrestle with God. I pastor pastors, and I think about what it is to live in a spiritual well-being and a spiritual wholeness. So part of what I want to offer you are things, concepts, spiritual practices, and disciplines that have helped me work and walk alongside others. So part of this is me sharing with you and those who would need to listen or want to listen what it is to try and develop practices that are best for you to have spiritual well-being and wholeness. Now, with anything that I say, or with anything I move into, I always say, take what is good for you. Throw out anything I say that doesn't pertain to you, and please give me the grace to change and to decide that maybe things need to change. And with that, let's get started. So, in the last video, I talked about the fact that we need to re-meet ourselves. And I realized that video was only 1.5 minutes, and so you're probably like, there's a little bit more to this than just 1.5 minutes of re-meeting yourself. And you're right. Re-meeting yourself is actually a practice of Sabbath as well. And Sabbath is a way to take time to rejuvenate yourself, to rest, so you can hear yourself clearly. Sometimes when we're overexhausted and we're fatigued, and I knew this as a new mother especially. Actually, I know it as a mother now with a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old, 10 and 9 and 6. So what I want to say is that if you're very exhausted and you're really busy, it's really hard to hear yourself in the midst of that exhaustion, that fatigue, that busyness. So we have to be intentional in the lives that are so busy, where everything's clocked and moving in a certain way at a rapid speed, that we're intentional about taking a break. And that break needs to be intentional and to do things to reconnect ourselves. And re-meeting yourself is also re-meeting the creative energy you have and the creative side of yourself that helps you co-create with the Creator. So you may be thinking, what does that look like? That's for you to start asking the questions of yourself. What do I want to create? How do I want to create? What brings me joy? What do I want to do just for the love of it? And start re-meeting yourself through creation. And somehow, some divine way, in our creative power and in co-creating with the Creator, we get to re-meet ourselves anew. So please, allow yourself every opportunity to create and re-meet yourself.